Hi again. Hi, I'm Jennifer Van Damsel. Make sure you subscribe to Raze Chaos.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You made it back to my channel, and I am so glad I have finally got it. I have finally got number 2 in the series of the comic book covers for DC. This was the only other one available to order for the longest time, but I mean, I've gotten 3 Marvel covers that weren't even advertised when this one was, and finally I got this bad boy. This is Batman number 1 from 1940. It's not the first appearance of Batman. It's not the first appearance of Robin. Both of those first appeared in Detective Comics. Yeah, the book was written by Bill Finger, drawn by Bob Kane. If you know the history of Bob Kane, you know he wasn't very good of an artist, and he would actually like hire out at a cheaper rate other people to do his art, and he would either finish it or just flat out claim it. But this is where the Batman series originally began. It's a beautiful figure. I love this whole series. What I would do, honestly, this is a little confusing. Again, as much as I love the comic cover series, it confuses the crap out of me how they pick this stuff. I mean, at first glance, it would make sense. Batman number 1 being Batman. Action Comics number 1 was the first appearance of Superman. If they had done Detective Comics number 27 and had Batman in there, that would have made more sense to me. And they could still do a Batman number 1, because Batman number 1 is also the first appearance of the Joker, and is also the first appearance of the Cat, which later becomes Catwoman. I think this is one of, if not the only appearance of the Cat before she became Catwoman. And if I were the one setting this stuff up, what I would have done is I would have taken the Cat, because you have opportunities to do others of all the other characters. I would have put the Cat in this, which the Cat, before she was Selena Kyle, before she was anything else, she was a woman in a long green dress with a big cat mask. And when I say a cat mask, I'm talking about a big cat head. I mean, honestly, that if they had that with the big cat head and the green dress and the cape, it would look comic accurate, because, I mean, she had an enormous cat head over her head as a mask. And she never, it's something they never harkened back to. And yeah, you've got the first, if you want to do a first appearance of Robin in Detective Comics, if you want to do, that frees up the Joker to be the Joker number 1 from his 1970s series, or one of the later one-shots. It makes sense, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not the one that's putting these together, but I think I could do a better job, to be perfectly honest. At least with the DC stuff. Marvel I might be up in the air with, but I've had my issues with them too. But this is what we got, and this is awesome, and I'm glad to have it. And like I said, this is a series I intend on following and picking up as many as I can as they come out. I mean, if I'm gonna center around one thing in Funko, it's gonna be the comic covers. But then again, I said that about the 5-star Funkos, and they didn't go anywhere. That's sad to say. Hopefully that fate doesn't befall these guys. But yeah, this is number 2 in the series. And it makes sense that Batman would be the second one. Though, like I said, I'd go with Detective Comics. But this is your next best guess. Although I do kind of see this as a missed opportunity. But yeah, be sure and come back for more comic covers, because I'm going to be showing them off as I get them. and probably complaining about stuff I don't understand about how they do things. But it's all done with the love of DC, because DC and Marvel, all the love of comics, which is really my first love. I love those before I love any of these Funko Pops. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you now, but never forget that life is full of odd moments, and you never know when you'll be defined.